Hello traders, welcome to this video where I would like to introduce my masterclass Scalping with the Heikin Ashi chart. If you have read my book Scalping is Fun, or maybe even know about or have already purchased the online course of the same name, Scalping is Fun, then you are surely familiar with my method of trading. In the stock market, I am a scalper. That means I make short-term trades that often last only a few minutes. This video is about a coaching program to help you become a profitable trader using my scalping method. The book or the course are not prerequisites to participate in this coaching, especially since they are included in the program anyway. But you will benefit even more from this coaching if you are familiar with my strategy and already have experience with the Heikin Ashi scalping method in the market. Are you a trader who has tried several strategies in the stock market but so far has not made any lasting profits? Or are you perhaps a day trader or even a scalper who understands the principles of trading very well but fails to achieve consistency in his trading results? Then you've come to the right place. The problems that traders face are universal. They occur everywhere in the world, regardless of whether a trader has a lot of experience or only a little. In other words, the difficulties are basically always the same, and therefore the solutions are also learnable. In principle, they can be implemented by anyone, provided the trader has the willingness to learn. Wouldn't it be wonderful if there was someone who had experience as a trader and who could watch what you're doing on the stock market from the outside? Someone who could not only point out certain inconsistencies, but who could also discover and clearly name certain mistakes in your approach. Wouldn't it be very helpful to have someone at your side with whom you could talk and to whom you could direct all your questions and doubts? Because usually the problem is not that you do not understand the market or have no idea about technical analysis, or that you do not understand my scalping method. These are things that you can basically learn quickly in a few weeks. But often what happens is this. The trader goes in circles and makes the same mistake over and over again. Either there is a lack of discipline, or the trader is struggling with certain inner blockages that he or she either does not recognize or can't overcome. For some traders, you could even call it a kind of self-sabotage, and it doesn't matter if you are aware of this pattern or not. The self-sabotage just happens. You can prepare for the trading day as well as you want. You can analyze the market and know exactly what to do, but you still don't manage to make more profit than loss. In other words, you are not consistently profitable. Does this sound familiar? If so, maybe we should talk. Maybe the moment has come to get the help of an experienced trader. Help from someone who has gone through the same process as you. Someone who, just like you, once stoked his stops out of the market and then had to watch the market run over him, resulting in a big loss. Someone who knows this mistake and has learned to avoid it. In other words, a trader who has learned discipline. Or are you a trader who immediately closes the trade at the smallest profit and thus never makes a bigger profit. Your coach also knows this problem because he has possibly made it several times himself until he finally learns to stay in good trades and get the maximum out of them. Or do you belong to that group of traders who execute trades without sense and reason, who do not wait for the best trades and basically do not really know what they are doing? Your coach knows this problem too, and he is ready to help you get out of this problem of overtrading. These are only three of the possible problems that a trader has to face in the beginning. Believe me, almost everyone who starts trading has these problems. Now you have two choices. You can continue on your own, or you can get professional help. How about having someone stand by your side and discuss your trades with you, giving you tips on how to improve your trading, or having someone with whom you can trade live? Wouldn't that be enormously helpful? If you want to know what such a coaching will look like, then pick up my book Scalping is Fun and read the third part again. How do I rate my trading results? In this section, I introduce the reader to the learning curve of a trader called Jenny. This trader actually exists, and the results she presented to me week after week are exactly what she achieved with scalping back in the day. You can read them in the book with my commentary on them. Each week, she would send me in advance all the trades she had made that week, and then we would get together online. This allowed me to do a statistical analysis of those trades, and based on that data, I was able to assess the quality of her trading as a coach. If you look it up again, you will see, for example, how Jenny tried to make as many winning trades as possible in the beginning. But in the end, she didn't make any money because the sum of her winning trades was much smaller than the sum of her losing trades. I pointed out this weakness, and thanks to this data, over the weeks, we were able not to only improve her results, but also improve the quality of her trading, which is even more important because only on such a basis can you actually become a consistently profitable trader. That's how you can imagine the coaching you'll get from us. That's why I call it the Jenny method. We will analyze the trades you have made, and based on this data, we can give you very precise and concrete hints on which screws of your system you need to turn to improve your results. These can be hints such as increasing or decreasing the stop distance to the entry. It could be about the position size or the way you could realize the profit. But there are a lot of other factors that you might not be thinking about now, but that a professional trader is aware of. Keep in mind that having someone on the outside looking at what you're doing can be a tremendous help. Everyone has blind spots, and that's where we can help you become aware of them and overcome them. The Jenny method is our offer to you, but of course, you can bring in your own wishes. For example, if you would like to trade the market live together with the coach, or if you have questions about how to analyze the market. We will do our best to answer all your questions and suggest solutions. Therefore, there is no predefined program that we have to go through with you. You will benefit the most from our offer If you already have some trading experience, that is because then we can make suggestions on how to improve your trading based on your previous and current trades. The main goal of this coaching should always be that you become a profitable trader. And of course, we try to achieve this as soon as possible, preferably within these 12 individual sessions, that is in less than 3 months. That is the goal that we will always keep in mind during this time, because after all, that is what really matters to you. How to get there may vary from individual to individual, but in the end, it's all about making consistent profits in the stock market. Now, what do you get from us if you decide to take the masterclass? As you can see, quite a lot. You get the online course Scalping is Fun, and all my books are also available to you. Tell me what you're interested in, and we will send it to you. But more importantly, you get a trader by your side who listens to all your questions, who trades the market with you if you want, and who, above all, does everything he can to accelerate your learning curve. Every trader has a learning curve. That is the time it takes you to become profitable. Wouldn't it be great if you could shorten your learning curve dramatically? In this masterclass, you get the trading experience of decades at your disposal, because the Heikin Ashi trader team has now gathered several highly experienced traders who not only scalp successfully with the Heikin Ashi charts themselves, but who are willing to share their knowledge with you. Believe me, these are seasoned people who have all either become successful thanks to my method or have become even more successful than they already were. And they are traders who trade with really big accounts. The core of the masterclass is, of course, the 12 individual sessions with a single coach, whose content you can shape yourself. You also have direct access to me if you have questions. You get all this for $4,998. Before you start, I offer you a telephone conversation with myself. This phone call is free of charge. In this conversation, we should clarify what exactly you need and how we can work with you. Look, every person is different, so every trader is different. That's why I always listen carefully to what you have to tell me. And that's why this clarifying conversation should be at the beginning of our coaching offer. Should you decide against the masterclass afterwards, then that is of course up to you. That is why I also have made a request that only those traders who have a serious interest in the masterclass and who want to be coached by us contact me. You can only make steps in your development as a trader if you are willing to learn. I think that speaks for itself. This preliminary phone call should also serve to clarify any other questions regarding our offer. We take trading seriously and are committed to making you a profitable trader as quickly as possible. So, welcome to the Scalping Masterclass.